Ka Meghalaya ka Long ka Jylla ka Basuk Basan bat ka Basngain na ka banta kinong wan jengok kai perthei lapan bena uba Larsing Ming Sawian President Meghalaya Tourism Development Forum hakalai phau tarik jamang hadin balami ka Khubor Times of India ka balakan tho bakla bat lamler halor ka jingja ngai u Raja Rajuvanshi bat ka kurim sonam Rajuvanshi lah nyau sngitam hakithan sora da ka batho bakathan sora ka dei ka ketem leno uba Larsing Ming Sawian habakran lengba kilar patai Khubor ulaong ka Meghalaya kari ka Jylla ka badon ka jingsuk bat kibriu ki jupriang sngo bha ya kinong jingok kai perthei klam dadon ka nu ka jing thmu ka basneu ulaong kum kani ka jingkan tho ekipat ba ka Jylla amla ban priang satya ula kan tu kinong tho Khubor ki bawana ki we bat ki Jylla ban wat ki jing shisha bat ki jingtep na ki telong ki batikna khamtam na ki tenat ka tourism jaka sarkar Meghalaya Ibor sarkar berkipat ba na kisnong kathan sora kilatur ya karyat karam hagini kisngi baladap banwat dintra ya kishijur ki balajar ngai la palat shita yau manta.
Berdingkong yang ngai kuble ifi bero mati awan na tourism development forum kapadesh pang ka jingja station for jingja ba sosi station for kain sora rin but Bagi bakal ada press article bagi Benin, haka national paper jangka Times of India, bagi kentho ba kita kita jangki Khasi Hills kita ki crime prone area, but let's say kita ki Jakarta te ba kilap ya kasuta bagi orang bagi jak kita ki arut ki lawan nong juga protection ni kita ki Jakarta kita ki Jakarta ki ham bon ki Jylla no ini kita ini kapa lega statement kapa bakla ba ti punya keren naka English shi amba kani ka issue gadai ban address sa national media kamtam banaka media chani na link ba and therefore we take this opportunity to request the national media to kindly not only sensationalize stories that are not very positive. Definitely do not sensationalize news that is untrue. But please understand that we want news that is genuine to also flow out of this part of the country, and we take this opportunity to request the national media to kindly look at the Northeast from every angle possible, be transparent with your news dissemination, and let us all work together to take Meghalaya forward, to take the Northeast forward in the right direction, especially in these times where we have nations towards our south with establishments and governments not been very favorable of late, sending out statements to other nations on our north about how we can, in a way, destabilize the northeastern part of India. So we take this opportunity as the Meghalaya Tourism Development Forum to work with Meghalaya, work with the Northeast, work with the people of Northeast, work with the people of Meghalaya in growing our economy and taking our great region and our great nation forward. Down yet, and we hope that with the search operations, we really hope that they will be found and they'll be safe and sound. However, we would like to turn our attention to a very unfortunate article that has come out in one of the national dailies yesterday, wherein our hills have been branded as crime prone. Now this is a very serious statement to make, because it insinuates that Meghalaya or the Khasi Hills is an area prone to crime, which is highly misleading and condemnable. We all know that we are a peace-loving society, and our local communities here we believe in welcoming tourists, and never has there been any incident with relate to crime or any sort of untoward incidents as far as visitors coming into Meghalaya are concerned. This statement presents Meghalaya in a very, very unfortunate circumstance, and we take this opportunity to request the publication, the news network that has carried this article, to kindly clarify this particular statement that they've made, because such statements will have far-reaching consequences towards the development of tourism or the confidence building measures of inviting more people to come and visit Meghalaya. As we all know, in the very, very recent few months, we have had major international events happening in Meghalaya. The Meghalaya growth story has been fairly significant. We've had the Cherry Blossom Festival, where international artists like Akon have come and performed. We've had a concert in December where the world famous international musician Bryan Adams has performed. We've had another concert where a very, very young singing sensation of the world today, Ed Sheeran, has performed. Also, in the last 1 month, we had cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar come and spend 5 to 6 days in our beautiful hills, visit various villages, interact with the children, interact with the people, and leave with very, very pleasant memories. In the background of all these great and good positive happenings, we request the publication to kindly issue a corrigendum and clarify to the fact that Shillong, Meghalaya, and our hills are not crime prone. I once again welcome all of you to this Press Fly Tourism Development Forum. With me I have Basngain, who's the General Secretary of the MTDF and a senior member of the Meghalaya Tourism Development Forum. This briefing is essentially to make a statement on behalf of the tourism fraternity of Meghalaya with regard to the unfortunate incident or situation that has happened, wherein a couple who have visited the Saura Cherrapunji Nongrian area have been found missing for the last few days. Now, while we really pray and hope that nothing untoward has happened, it is really captured the mindscape of all the people in Meghalaya that all of a sudden 2 people have disappeared, which generally doesn't happen. As we know, Meghalaya is a state that is growing as a tourism destination, especially in the last 10 years, and more so in the last 5 years. And the areas towards Cherrapunji, Saura, Dauki, and the entire areas of the South Khasi Hills is an area which is growing rapidly, and rural tourism is now really in the fore of the Meghalaya's tourism growth story. In fact, of late, people who come to Meghalaya prefer to go to these areas more than even coming to Shillong. And this is the reality with which we are in today. This, in a way, is a game changer for the rural economy of Meghalaya. And the people of the Khasi Hills, the people of Meghalaya, have embraced tourism because we see it as an opportunity for our population, for our local people to garner employment and a source of livelihood from this exercise. So it is with deep regret that till date the 2